You're listening to the October 18, 2020 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Greetings to you. Blossom Goodchild reporting for duty. I know it's not a duty. Just had a very frustrating morning trying to get a white cloud video done. So I thought I'd go for a double whammy and see if you have anything to say today also.
Dearest Blossom, dearest lights that brighten your planet Earth, allowing those who are not of it to see the energies of those who are completing their mission as you lift your Mother Earth into her respected, rightful position. Yes, we are aware that much is proving difficult to contend with. Yet we know that the winning streak is around, above, and within each one. As White Cloud said this morning, know, the light has won.
I try hard to hang on to this, truly I do, because if I didn't think so, well then who knows what would befall us. Yet there just seems to be such negativity all around. With respect to all, I know there is a divine plan, yet at the moment all we can do is trust that, for there is little concrete evidence, much speculation, yet no concrete evidence as such.
Yet this is soon to change, Blossom. It will not be too long, in your timing of days, before evidence to the contrary of that which is being broadcasted on your mainstream media will be brought to light. Exposure of the deepest, darkest secrets are to be revealed, and so much so that there will be no question as to whether or not your world has just turned upside down. It is then, although one will be confused and disturbed, that a stronger you shall emerge. The truth of yourself, the knowing of who you are and why you are here, will flow through your very veins. Your body will be reacting to this strength, due to the knowing so strongly of this that you are here to see through.
You have mentioned before that there will not be mandatory vaccines, etc., because the plans of the Dark Ones will not come to fruition, and divine intervention will have stopped this from taking place. Is this a certainty?
It is. We say this boldly to you, Blossom. And yet, is it that you are questioning?
Well, I feel you're wanting to add some term of endearment to me, like little one or our loved one or something like that, but cannot find the term you want. White Cloud has called certain souls little one. Look, should we just skip that and I'll just take the warm feeling coming through? Thank you. And yes, I am questioning a little, because how is it that you're so sure?
Because it is a divine plan that is playing out. And that wouldn't include souls of Earth being held against their will to do anything.
Yet already the control is taking over and many falling for its reasons. And we are to go into another more sinister lockdown, you have said, so more control.
Let us reiterate that sinister, when you checked its meaning, read, giving the impression of something harmful. This is what it shall be. For it is necessary to keep one inside to discover all that is to unfold. Yet this next step, phase, will not be able to take you into the depths that many are assuming it might. For there shall be far too much taking place, and many cracks in the walls, enabling the light to let itself through and reveal what is actually taking place, and what has been taking place behind the scenes. Perhaps it may be that the Phase 2 lockdown, which is not far away now, is a double-edged sword. Perhaps it may be conducted as a safety strategy for a time, as mayhem, if it were not in place, would certainly become rife, and much emotion from souls could spin out of control.
I know you can't spill all the beans, yet do you mean this could possibly happen because of that which is to be revealed to us?
Yes. Eventually, as the lockdown progresses, so much more will become apparent.
Yet it'll start under the guise of the virus, as you've said before.
Yes. Yet, no, it is indeed a disguise. Eventually, as truth comes out of the woodwork, more and more will come to the understanding of the reasons and necessity behind it. You see, Blossom, this time that you are walking right into, now, is to change everything forever. An explosion of emotions from all sides is to come to the surface, and each soul must go within to connect with their truth.
There already is such a divide. Is it to get even more confusing?
To a degree. For a while. Yet as more and more is shown, more and more will accept the truth, and therefore more and more shall awaken unto themselves. And the light shall get even brighter. Take your meditation times to be filled with peace. Peace within your own beings. Peace within and without your planet. Peace around your planet. Let peace prevail. Can you imagine, dearest souls, a world where no one is fighting? No war, no greed, no animosity, no hatred? Just peace among, within, all nations. This is where you are heading, into a peaceful existence.
There are many who know this, feel this, yet wonder if it'll be within their lifetime, as many have been serving upon the planet for many long years and are in their late 80s and more.
Yes, they shall see great changes. As we have said, this change cannot happen overnight, yet the energy transference from dark into lighter times shall certainly be most apparent, and those whose time it is to leave will leave in peace, knowing that they played their part and that all is going according to plan.
That's nice to know. Thank you.
Allow your knowing that this divine plan is on target to fill your beings with hope. Allow your knowing that this divine plan is why you came. In all truth, would you have volunteered if there were possibilities of it being otherwise?
Well, I guess yes, we would. Where there's a will, there's a way. So, did we know then that the light was definitely a winner, and that outcome would not change?
Yes.
How was it known it would not change?
Because it is a divine plan, Blossom. Love conquers all. Always. The game has played itself out. The light love that is cannot be beaten.
Sure has seemed like it on this planet.
Yet have we not said many times, it is all a game?
Yes. And many who do not yet understand that get infuriated by that statement, for it makes us feel like pawns.
Because they do not understand the game. Because you are not in a position to see it for what it is, whilst living within it.
Yes, I get that, and we have discussed this before.
Blossom. Blossom. Blossom.
Yes, yes, yes.
You, each one, are warriors of light, the strongest of the strong.
Then, with respect, heaven help the weaker ones.
Heaven is nurturing the weaker ones. Heaven sent the stronger ones to finish the game.
So, when we've moved everything up into a peaceful, lighter, brighter stance, will we no longer be in the game?
A new one, of a very different sort. Blossom, everything is a game, depending upon how you interpret game.
You're asking me to look it up, and I usually go with what I'm presented with straight away. In this case, an activity that one engages in for amusement or fun, a complete episode or period of play ending in a final result, eager or willing to do something new or challenging.
Life is infinite, Blossom. Love is never-ending. In order to experience life and love in all of itself, it will play games. It will experience all that can possibly be experienced in order to be itself. And it shall continue to play out games forever. Think of that.
To be honest, I'd rather not.
Yet when you know yourself in the completeness of love itself, we tell you this. You would never desire it to end. For love is and will always be the perfection of itself in all that it encounters and all that it chooses to become, as it expands from within itself to outwardly shine of itself.
Couldn't have put it better myself, chaps. Love you. We are hanging on by tooth and nail, and soon, very soon, we shall know the next step of the way. Shall we not?
Without question.
Oh, I doubt that. As more unfolds, the more questions shall arise. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.